Okay, you fans of anything to do with West LA, Los Angeles, Southern California, what we have here, I couldn't resist filming this and uploading it to YouTube. It's the famous Santa Monica Bay. And as you guys have seen in hundreds of movies over the last 30 years, that's the famous Santa Monica Pier. And then Venice over there. Let me kind of zoom in. Can't really see much. And then this view of 2nd Street. And this is south of the 3rd Street Promenade. And there's that pub that I filmed. EO King's Head Pub. Let me see if I can zoom in on the Union Jack there. There it is. Union Jack. Canadian flag. And let me give you guys a little history about Santa Monica Bay. If you want to know a little bit about it as it was in the 19th century, I would suggest you read Richard Henry Dana's 7 Years Before the Mast. And he talks a lot about coming down into this bay and unloading and picking up what they called California dollars, Californial dollars. Those were the hides of steer and cow that they would ship back to Boston and make shoes. And then they would return and bring the ready-made shoes from Boston to the Californios. And this is where it all took place. And then they get dressed up and then they ride into downtown Los Angeles, or where Olvera Street is right now. So I couldn't help but film this little bit of California history and geography of Southern California. Let's go to the other side and let me zoom in for you all how the 3rd Street Promenade looks. It's pretty high-end retail, but when I was coming here in the early 80s, this place was all boarded up, full of homeless, drug infested. And sometime in the 90s, the city planners decided to make this into a high-end area, especially with all the movie stars and people in Hollywood, and all the upper middle class live, if not the rich, up in those hills there, all along Montana Avenue. And that's the Santa Monica Mountains over there. And Jeff Bridges lives about a couple of blocks from here, for what that's worth. And there's the Santa Monica Promenade, which is not as bad as it is on the weekend, but I'm a local, so it's easy to get here, and there's not too much traffic and not too many people. I can take the bus. And here's a good perspective of Venice over that way. Marina del Rey, Mar Vista, West LA, Santa Monica, and then Malibu along the coast south of those mountains right there. So for what this is worth, this is the 4th part of my series. I thought I was going to stop at a triad, but there you go. And then they just opened this huge Apple store. They used to be Borders before they went broke, and now it looks like that's the biggest store in the promenade. Okay, well, thank you very much, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.